Looking to throw right away. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he'll go down, we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Following that play, we've got a timeout already for an injured player. And it's one of their receivers who's shaken up on the offense's first snap.
Let's go. Ready.
2nd and 1. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation.
Big gain downfield. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. And they get this down to the 28. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has it downfield, working the left.
Hey, we're good.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This one's caught. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
60 Maverick. Get up.
Throwing from the gun. He'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target. and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Completed to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 32 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Getting out to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Go! 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Cup 19! Cup 19! 70!
Man in motion here.
Go!
From the red zone now. That one's complete, right side. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set!
They are throwing it again. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders break the tie here in the first. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow!
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Broke through the tackle. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Hits his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Running left with Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They kick the running back in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He's on the move. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown! The Chiefs get it down to a single point. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown! So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go.
Ritter setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Nearly an interception on that play, and it's going to be second down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Looking slant route complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Raiders first. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Here's second and 14. Hits him on the out route. And he gets him around 6 there. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He's taking a shot towards the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. He finds him right side. And in for the touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
On Sunday. Yellow. Fifteen.
Putting a receiver in motion.
My turn.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. That's complete inside the 35. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
57 color.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes has his man. It's Pacheco. And he takes this one nearly to... before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. But still plenty of options left on third and short.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Attack!
Again, Mahomes to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Offense set for a first and 10.
Yellow.
Back to the air, Mahomes. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Pass it down close. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Pacheco can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Yellow. Hey, color. Our side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's on the move.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal.
Yellow. Our side.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
He beams one deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. Now, so much for seeing a safety, Brock. Things have totally changed now on 1st and 10 across midfield.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Hunt.
Ritter looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Set up.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready, ready.
From the 41. Rolling left, buying some time. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Vegas first down.
Go.
Ritter to throw. And he can't reel it in, incomplete.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
Ready, break.
Couldn't connect on first, it's 2nd down.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Ritter. Caught near the goal line. He has the touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yellow. At 57.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He throws a bullet down the right. Big gain downfield. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They go play action. It's Mahomes. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big gain. That's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
2nd and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
Running back sent in motion. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, 15, 15, 15. Yellow. 15, yellow, 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 yellow.
Throwing again, Mahomes. And he's gonna score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
7 Pirates. Set. Warriors 70. Ready.
Looking to throw. He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A give to Pacheco to start the drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Yellow.
Offense to the line for second down.
43! 43!
They bring their tight end left. Second and 13. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Yellow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, Ripley. My side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That pass is complete to Kelce. And he works this to the 38 before going down. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Yellow. My side.
Another throw for Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Yellow. My side.
They'll run Pacheco. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
QB sneak coming. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for third down.
Line right. Yellow. Right side.
Now it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They'll send him over right.
Right side.
They're going for it. He bats it forward on a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Kansas City! So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie us up 28-all. Reed now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Check go.
Here's Ritter. Hits his running back. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He's going to push one. That's grabbed inside the 30. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. Right side.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Yellow. Hero 15.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left.
Right side.
Mahomes trying again here on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Fair catch called for and made a little shy of midfield. So no return on that punt. And the Raiders are going to like where they get to start out for this drive. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Throwing here, Ritter. Looking for a target. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Pioneer. Let's go. Hunt.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 13-point lead. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Easy. Hey, ribble it. Yellow.
They've got a man in motion.
What's that?
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jack Jones has got it. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Carlson now to add one more.
Come on now, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. It's time.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yellow. My shot.
Mahomes trying again after the pick. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Raiders get to it. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Fire down these two. Yellow. Fire side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. And a massive hit at the end of that play, oh baby. But he hangs on through it, still able to get that 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. They motion the tight end over.
Side.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Yellow, yellow! Attack, attack! March hard!
Trying to throw here out of the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
15! Hey, yellow, hey, go gun, go gun, go gun. March hard!
Back to the air, Mahomes. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. The Chiefs have possession, and this final quarter begins with them in a massive hole. They need a lot here, but still going for it on 4th and 15.
Yellow, yellow! March hard!
They'll go. It's Mahomes. He fires one deep down the left sideline. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Come on, set! Ready?
Now give left side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him a few yards on that run. It's